Now, as long as I've been doing this, I still know that many of you don't really grasp the fullness. You need to just please try to concentrate on the bigger picture. Remember, this is all symbol. The devil is real. The devil is a high spirit entity. But the philosophical representation of this being as a sea monster, the philosophical representation of this being as an octopus, as a dragon, all of these things are just giving you a form idea of what he's like based upon his actions. If his actions are like the monster of a serpent that's living within the water, him being the serpent from the garden, and then the water being the words of Jesus Christ he's trying to pollute, voila, Leviathan born. You get me? Now, yes, this being is a high spirit being, but he's not a high spirit sea monster. He's a high spirit being of an incredible beauty and light. But his corruption and his decrepitness and his rejection of the truth of Jesus Christ philosophically forms him into the idea of this dreadful sea monster in your mind. And then, of course, we got to thank the institution for giving us this symbolism. And have you ever thought about somebody that goes crazy? They say that they've been institutionalized. I mean, think about it. And then we get all of our knowledge from these institutions, from these crazy people. And then they're trying to make you crazy. And then the one thing that you got that is not crazy, the one thing that's come into this world that was absolute love, the one thing that came in this world that did not lie, that actually loved his brothers, that did what he said he was, they made you think he was crazy. Some of you, that made you think he didn't even exist. And then the rest of you, that made you think that he's angry, wrathful, and vengeful because of this dude right here. Because he's in that water. Jesus Christ's word is a living water. Well, within that living water, we found that somebody else has taken up residence. He is trying to pollute this to keep you away. Now you understand where you get the abyss from. The abyss is the hole that he creates in the material that you have to look to see down into the water. Now the water is super far away. It wasn't just out in the open like it used to be. Now it's at the bottom of a well. We're still talking about the same water of Jesus Christ. It's the living water. It's the same. It's got the material in it. It's got the spiritual in it. They've just tried to possess it. And now they only let out the materialness in very small quantities to these people over here. And then to the people that actually live over here with the sea monster in secret, because you don't really see nobody over here. They got to keep, these guys up here got to keep the people that are over here secret and just make you think that this guy here. Because they can't let you know that these guys really got a lot of good stuff over here that they're making you think that you guys got over here. Really, they're saying, hey, you got it good over here. I mean, it's thin commodities and there's not a lot of good stuff here, but you really got it good because guess what? The law is taking care of you. We're going to defend you and protect you from this sea monster. You know, even though you ain't got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of you guys are sick and a lot of you guys are poor, and it looks like we're real rich over here and stuff, but it's not that we're real rich. We just need that money to take care of you guys better. But in all reality, they taking care of these guys better. And then they over here eating your fruits, drinking your water, laughing at you. And all you guys is thirsty, and Jesus Christ said, my water is free. And then we got these guys over here that have created some sort of huge philosophical mind game over hundreds of thousands of years where generations have lived and died, forgotten, remembered, and lost this information over and over and over again. And then it's in our genetic memory. And then people think that they've been reincarnated because in their genes they're beginning to remember things from the historical past. Wrong. That is the things that are coming forth in the collective psyche of humanity that we're all in connect with. We're all feeling these things that have been done for the past. You just have to be able to be connected to it to see it. This is real. You got to be able to see how these things are and stop being afraid of these images and understand the symbols that can tell you the truth behind it, and then understand the mechanism and realize you're a part of the process as long as you keep playing the game of light and shadows. As long as you keep thinking our God is wrathful, what in the world is this dude? Is he the love? Because that's all you got if you believe in that.